10 ways to improve your relationship without fighting. Assuming you're seeing someone, you wind up battling more than playing around with your soulmate. Have confidence. There are ways of halting battling and partake in one another more. Here are some useful ways to stop fighting in a relationship. Assuming that you're burnt out on battling with your life partner, here are a few different ways you can end it before it deteriorates. 1. Back away from the situation to cool down. Regularly during a battle, our contemplations and feelings can become shady or silly. Battling this attitude causes more talk, as we ordinarily make statements we don't exactly mean. In the event that the contention turns out to be excessively warmed, venture away for some time and recapture your viewpoint. Permit your brain to chill off by walking away for a stroll or investing some energy alone. As a rule, you can move toward the contention with a recharged demeanor once you clear your head. 2. Recall not to perspire the little stuff. Rather than making every single molehill a mountain, consent to not make something a fight except if it's really significant. Understand that few out of every odd conflict should be a contention. Obviously. This doesn't mean you bow to another person's requests when it's something you have a firm opinion about, yet invest in some opportunity to scrutinize the degree of significance of the current matter. 3. Deal with the conflict at the earliest opportunity. Couples who permit issues to strengthen separate sooner than the people who approach struggle rapidly. Not shouting out and allowing our sentiments to stew brews implicit disdain or sharpness which could pervade the relationship. This is harmful, particularly in the event that the other accomplice doesn't have any idea. Telling the truth about our sentiments or issues and laying everything out on the table powers us to deal with those issues so there's nothing burdening our brains over the span of the relationship. 4. Practice acknowledgement. Assuming you end up amidst a contention, attempt to recollect that the other individual is coming into the circumstance with an entirely unexpected foundation and set of encounters than yourself. You have not been from this individual's point of view, and keeping in mind that it might assist with attempting to place yourself in them, your accomplice is the main individual who can truly make sense of where the person is coming from. 5. Practice tolerance. Without a doubt, recollecting this seemingly out of the blue is hard. Be that as it may, halting to take a couple of full breaths, and choosing to enjoy some time off and return to the conversation when pressures are not as intense, can once in a while be the most ideal way to manage what is happening. 6. Bring down your expectations. This isn't to say you ought to have low expectations, however, it is to say that you ought to remember you might have various expectations. The most effective way to explain this is to ask what others' expectations are in a situation. Once more, don't naturally accept that you come into the circumstance with similar expectations. Be that as it may, imagine a scenario where you are in the fieriness of contention and you don't appear to be doing something besides polarizing one another. 7. Recall you both crave peace and harmony. Probably, you both need to refocus and have a tranquil relationship. Likewise, recollect the sensation of association that you need to feel. It's difficult to feel compromised by somebody when you consider yourselves to be interconnected and running after a similar outcome. 8. Zero in on the other individual's way of behaving, not their own qualities. Individual assaults can be undeniably really harming and dependable. Talk about what conduct upset you rather than what is off base with somebody's character. 9. Explain what the individual implied by their activity rather than what you saw their activity to mean. More often than not, your accomplice isn't intentionally attempting to hurt you, and getting injured turned out to be a result of that activity. 10. Think about therapy. Assuming the battling appears to be too challenging to even think about taking care of all alone, or you're feeling lost, think about couples treatment. Couples who decide to get treatment can figure out how to connect with and see each other better, and themselves. Treatment offers you a chance for an outsider to look inside your relationship and recognize pain points you might neglect. A decent advisor gives useful strides to run after harmony in your relationship. They can offer procedures to assist you with managing contentions and conflicts. A couple's treatment is a superb outlet to offer your viewpoints. Remember, treatment goes two different ways. While the specialist or advisor plans to give you useful criticism, it doesn't work except if you both focus on saving the relationship. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel.